my name's Catriona Starpins, and today we are here to do an unboxing of the white and silver Cranberry Creative Colour Box. So I'll switch over my cameras and then we'll unbox it together. Okay, so this is the box that it comes in. I've got lots of other unboxings of these Cranberry Colour Boxes. So if you want to have a closer look at my other videos, you can see those on my YouTube channel. And this is a collection of things inside. So I'll pop that to the side and we'll go through everything together. We always get this little letter, which it does tell us all the things that are inside. So it just says, thank you for purchasing the silver and white colour box from Cranberry. Here's some info about what's in the box, and then the beads that are in there. But we'll go through that together. So thank you for that, Joanne. And first cab off the rank, I can see some little 15s here. And hopefully you can see the colour of these. These are a matte, silver-lined, matte crystal Mayuki seed bead, size 15. And they've almost got like an inner glow to them. They're really rather lovely. Let's have a little peek inside. Maybe you can see how pretty they are. Really nice, frosty, gorgeous colour. So as some of you may know, I'm not really a neutral person as such, as in neutrals just on their own, but I definitely feel that neutrals have their place with other colours, and I really love bright pops of colour, but these would just create a nice contrast with those. I'll pop that aside. I have a bag of check 8s, and these are cream pearl. Very nice. Sorry, trying to get the colour there for you without the reflection of my lighting. Nice. And there's a whopping 50 grams in there. So yeah, that's really good value. There we go. Cream is not one of my biggest colours to use, but I'm trying to be more open to trying new colours. So we'll have to see what I do with that one. I've got some more seed beads here. This is another size 8. Again, it's a cream, but this one's a Mayuki. It's 8492 and it's opaque dark cream. So it's much darker than the other cream Mayuki beads on the website. Beautiful. And these are Japanese glass beads, so they're all very uniform in size. Another size 8. This is tried and true silver line crystal AB, again a Mayuki, and the code's 81001. So originally at Cranberry, we did have some of the Matsuno silver lined AB. They were getting harder and harder to source, so switched over to Mayuki. And you know what? I think they're just as beautiful as the silver-lined AB we had before. So really happy with those. Good to have that in my stash. Them up here. Oh, it's an old fave. I always need to have this in my stash. This is the check silver coating. Again, a Mayuki. And the code is 1127000. So this is a really nice silver color, and the best part about these is they're much less likely to tarnish than the silver plated beads, because obviously silver does tarnish, and you'd have to polish it, whereas this one are much less likely to get that tarnished look. So I tend to use these if I'm looking for that really nice true silver color. They're a good alternative. Okay, this is a new color to Cranberry. This is 11-1920, and it's the semi-frosted white lined crystal by Mayuki. And it's a clear bead that's been semi-frosted. It's almost matte, not quite completely. And then it's got a white lining. Really gorgeous. And it adds a lot of depth to the color because it does have that lining, color lining. Lovely. Try and get those back in the tube. They don't always want to go. There we go. Excellent. All right. We have a bugle bead. I don't know if we've had bugles before in the box. This one is a BU1, which is a 3mm bugle for those that don't know what the BU. If it was a BU3, it's actually 6mm. And it took me a little bit of time to get my head around that when I first started working at Cranberry, because you kind of think 1 would be 1mm and 3 would be 3mm, but it's not. 1 is the 3mm and BU3 is the 6mm. So this is Mayuki again and White Pearl Salon. So let's have a little look. We've usually got a little bit of tape on the top of these triangle tubes because occasionally, and it's not much fun, the lid might fall off. So if you're wondering why we do that on the triangle tubes, it's just to try and eliminate any spillage when they're on their way to you. So can you see the shine? I hope you can. Really nice. Oh, and now they don't want to go back in. They want to be used straight away. Very pretty. Okay, so I have, next up is some Vex Olo 2-hole bead in Silky Silver. So these are a 2-hole bead, and they're like an elongated triangle shape, but they're pointed a bit like a pyramid on the top. And you can see the 2 holes on the side there, and then they're flat on the backs of them. So we did have a few of our customers who queried about this Vex Olo, I should say. What did I say before? Vex Veloxo? I don't know. Read properly, Catriona. Vex Olo 2-hole bead, Silky Silver. Yeah, we had a few customers had asked about them, so we thought we'd just try this color in the color box. So if anyone got these and has used them once more or really loves them, just let us know. All right, I have some check glass rectangles with white AB peacock spots. Now these are a line that we've had in the store for a while, and they sell quite well because they are rather beautiful. And you'll see here, they've got like little iridescent finish to them and little peacock spots on them in peacock kind of colors. They just have the 1 hole in those, but they'll be beautiful. Look forward to using them. These are a 2-hole cabochon, 6mm etched crystal AB, and look at them glow. They are glowing. So pretty. So you can use these in your bead weaving and also in your bead embroidery, even stringing too. They do have the 2-hole. I'm just moving them around a bit because I'm trying to show just how glorious they are. So pretty. I made some beetles using these for eyes. So that's something you can do as well. Okay. Rose petals. Now these are another check pressed glass bead. This is Silky Silver, so you might be able to use them in conjunction with these Silky Silver somehow. I'm not sure. So pretty. They make lovely little flowers, so you can do like a bezel around a stone or something and then embellish these on the edge to make them look like a flower. Worked beautifully at the bottom of fringe. Really nice bead. Love it. Okay, here I've got some findings, I think. Oh, and a charm, silver dragonfly, and 2 bead caps. So bead caps are good for putting on the end of like a beaded rope before you attach your clasp. They're also good. I used them in a class just recently. We put some, we embroidered them down to a surface and then we put some feathers in the end of it, and it looked pretty cool actually. So that's good. And you can either put, you know, off the end of your beaded rope or kumihimo, or you can put a little bead in the end there and make a nice pair of earrings as well. So got a pair of those and got this nice little dragonfly charm. So that's pretty cool. You could even do like brick stitch off the wings, or, you know, fill it in here, sew it down and embroider around it. Reversible too. Not sure what side to pick. Make a nice little earring, actually. All right. That's those two. Oh, I have a strand of pearls. This is a new color. So this is the check glass pearls. These are a 3mm, and this color is called platinum. So a really soft silvery color. Very nice. There's probably at least, let's say, 100 on there, if not more. Okay, I have a cabochon here. This is a pucker cabochon, pucker, and it's matte crystal AV. It's got a real rainbow glow to it. Ooh, so pretty. I have to work out what I'm going to make with that. Okay, these are fire polish 3mm, and the color is called White Shimmer. So we always had the flat white fire polish. So these must have like a, yeah, they do. They've got like a lustery coating on them. A little hard to see in the camera. Very pretty. Should have my bead scoop here. Would make this much easier. All right, what have I got next? Oh, Delica bead. Now, I don't have this one in my stash. This is DB1530. It's a size 11 Delica, and it's opaque bisque white Ceylon. So it's probably more creamy in color than the white Ceylon. You can see that through the pack. Maybe my lights are up a little bit bright to be able to see. Just trying turning them down just a little bit. There we go. Can you see that color a bit better now? Very pretty. Okay, I've got some clear check beads. It says they're not on the website, but may have similar. These are like a barrel-y shape. Lovely. These would also be fun to try and bead over. Make beaded beads. Nice. Make a good spacer. I have some Miyuki 2.8mm drops in silver. Now the 2.8mm drops are just slightly smaller than the 3.4mm. These are actually a little seed bead. And they're from Miyuki. And they are silver. Okay. And ever handy silver 22 gauge head pins. So there's a head pin there. And these are a good length actually. Sometimes you get ones that are a little bit short. So that'd be good. And then I have my miscellaneous goodies treasure bag. So these generally have the end of line items, the one-offs, the whoops purchases. So we'll have a little look inside and see what we've got here. Just pop it to one side and we'll go through one by one. So first cab off the rank, I've got these beautiful foiled crystal clear rectangle beads. So they are really lovely. And you can see the foil inside those beads, really shiny and reflective. So they'll be fun to use. I have some fire polish, and these look like almost like a silver half coat, but there's a few that have like a darker color in there as well. Nice reflective shine, and they are a 4mm fire polish. So I can see those coming in handy. I have some small check white beads. And they're like a little barrel shape. They remind me of like the vintage beads. You see, I've got a lot of vintage beads that I inherited from my grandmother. They remind me a lot of something she would have had strung. These look like super duos or twin beads. Oh, it says on here, twin bead silky silver. So before super duos went mad. I believe there was the twin bead as well. And they're very similar to a super duo, but they're a lot flatter. The super duos have a bit more of a belly in the middle. The twin beads are a little bit flatter than that, I guess you could say. So that's the silky silver in those. I have some Korean pearl drops, and the color is ivory, and they measure 20 by 15 millimeters. And it's quite a few in there, actually. 4, 6, 8, 11 in there. Really nice. Look at them shine. So pretty. I like the weight to them too. I'd say they're acrylic, but they've got a really nice weight to them. Really, really nice quality. So that's those drops. Okay, I have some spike beads, and they look like they might match the silky silver. I got a bit of silky silver to play with in this box, so that'll be fun. And they measure 8 by 5 millimeter, and a spike bead has a single hole in it. You can see that, and a flat base, and make a little spike. So these are really good for, I don't know, horns on things, or maybe a point at the end of a key, or you might want to do a point at the end of some fringe or something. They are super pretty. They won't go to waste. I have a button, check glass button. And it says it was $3.50 at one stage. That would be perfect for a clasp, or I could bezel around it, add it into one of my embroidery designs. There's that one. And I have the Chatons 12 millimeter silver half coat. So when they say half coat, exactly what it means. It's coated on half of it. So it's actually coated on the side you would see being used, and you can see the underside. It's a side that's flashy. It almost makes me want to use them on the wrong side, just so you get that glitz and shine. Anyway, they are silver half coat Chatons. Let's put them back in. I'd say they'd be vintage stones. They don't say on them, but that would be my guess, vintage glass. And lucky last, I have a cream seed bead to add to my fairly non-existent cream collection. So I'll be able to do a bit more with cream. This is 11421B. Now, 421B, they look like maybe a Toho or a Matsuno. I don't know, I'm not really sure. But they are a really soft, shiny cream color. And I'm super happy to have those in my stash. All right. So that's all of the items that I got in my Cranberry Colour Box. And as you can see, there's super huge value here with all the things that I got. There is, I think the pink one is selling at the moment for pre-sale until the 5th of May, I believe. So if you wanted to jump on board and try a Cranberry Colour Box for yourself, you could always give the pink one a go. So visit cranberry.net.au to purchase your own. And I'll just switch over. Thank you so much for coming along and watching. I hope that these beads have brought you inspiration for your bead projects. And as always, happy beading, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Thanks a lot. Bye.